Living in the Philippines can be great for most people as this country has less season compared to the others. You can not experience heavy snowstorms like in Russia and Japan, or sandstorms like in the Middle East. Yet tropical countries like the Philippines, Indonesia and Malaysia have one thing that you will surely do not like, and that is typhoons and flood. In this video, I will show you the top 10 flood-prone areas in the Philippines. These are the heavily flooded zones in the country. First in this list is Parañaque. It is pretty common in this city to experience heavy floods and rains for a long period of time. People in this area will possibly experience waist-to-head levels of floods that can rise up very fast due to its location. In year 2020, due to the onslaught of Typhoon Ulysses, close to 200 families were evacuated by the local government unit of Parañaque City to evacuation centers. Parañaque City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office said that about 30 areas in the city are flooded around that time. The good news is that the city government create a monitoring and program solutions to ease the problem of heavy flooding and is being implemented in majority areas of the city. Next is the Manila city. This city is one of the most notorious flooded areas in Metro Manila and the Philippines. The city is being ravaged by floods yearly, with even a minor rain can cause up to a heel-to-knee flood, which even affected the students in the area. Most parts of Manila city are flooded, even the University of Santo Tomas, a prominent university located in the city. Heavy rain, rapid industrialization wastes, and a large amount of garbage that was stuck in the center waterways are some of the causes of flooding in this city. Number 3 is Cavite. One of the rising cities in the south as Metro Manila becoming more and more populated. It is one of the flood-prone areas in the country. It struggles with floods and heavy rains constantly. When Zapati River and Prinza Dam in Cavite overflowed, it will cause floods in some areas in Bicol City. Other areas of Cavite that are flood-prone includes Rosario, Bicol, Cavite, Noveleta, Nac, and the center of Cavite City. Next in this list is Mandaluyong City. Mandaluyong is one of the business center in the Philippines, and yet it is not spared from being a flood-prone area. It is located at the north of Pasig River with Laguna Bay at southeast, Manila Bay in the west, and the San Juan River is in the northwest of the city. It is surrounded by bodies of water that overflows when there is a typhoon or even simple rain. Another main contributor to flooding of the area is the city's drainage system, which is currently being solved by the local government by implementing various solutions to lessen the flooding problem. Next is Makati City. Like Mandaluyong, it is one of the prominent business cities in the Philippines, and yet, it still has problems with floods, as this city is one of the top-rated cities in the list of flood-prone areas in the country, since it is located near the Pasig River. As the local government is improving drainage systems and roadways, spending resources to effectively prevent flooding from most parts of the city, it is still heavily affecting Chinorosis, Magallanes and Don Bosco area. Next is Marikina City. This is usual to the Marikina residents because this is one of the cities that is heavily affected by floods and rain. The city is located on a low-altitude estuary and is regularly exposed to flooding and is at risk from sea level rise. Serious floods and rain arrive in this area every August to January. Next is the area of CaMaNaVa, Caloocan, Malabon, Navotas and Valenzuela City, which is also known as the CaMaNaVa Area, which shares the same river system, is one of the heavily affected areas in terms of flood. As an effort to solve this problem, the government created a project which is the CaMaNaVa Flood Control Project, which was conceptualized in 1997. It was supposed to be finished last 2007, yet until now, 2023, it is not completed. With Malabon, Navotas and Caloocan continue to suffer from severe flooding as old structures also constructed by the Department of Public Works and Highways started to give way. Next is Camarines Sur and Bicol region. Bicol region and most especially Camarines Sur is one of the highly flooded and landslide areas in the country. It was damaged yearly by various typhoons. Next is Agusan del Sur. Most Agusan del Sur parts are affected by floods whenever there's heavy rain. The center of the Agusan River Basin is an especially flood-prone area. The flooding problems here are so dangerous that there have been several deaths caused by floods. Last in the top 10 of our list is Surigao del Sur. Even though Surigao del Sur is called the surfing capital of the Philippines, it is one of the flood-prone areas in the country. No amount of tides and wind can help the people here to get away from the flooding and landslide problems. Every single municipality and island of Surigao del Sur has experienced heavy floods. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.